I got a video suggestion from an early cyber mentor of mine, Alan, who helped me cross over in 2020. He says, I think a lot of techies would appreciate from your background how to communicate risks in business speak, aligning to corporate goals, being data-driven and not falling into the fear, uncertainty, and doubt trap. That sounds awesome, and so I'll take a first step today by sharing a technique to bridge the perspectives of sales, where ABC stands for always be closing, to cybersecurity, where ABC stands for always be cyber safe. It's a technique I came up with myself in some of my first days in security, just trying to add value where I could. But I have found others in the wild doing it, and so I can't take credit for it. But regardless, it's a helpful technique to advance your security program. So what is it? Well, it's to put a dollar value on the customers who have asked for any form of security assurance. And then when you need budget, headcount, or work cycles from other departments to reduce cyber risk, this top line focus number might be all finance or the business needs to give you a green light without drilling into those challenging risk measurement conversations about cost of a breach, advanced technologies, and advanced persistent threats. So I'll walk you through it. Step one is just to make a list of customers who have asked your sales reps in the field about your cybersecurity controls. How do you get that list? Well, hopefully you're in the sales workflow. When there are contractual clauses with security controls mentioned, hopefully it comes to you for review before it gets signed. When that happens, and you're in that workflow, make a ticket every time in Jira or start a spreadsheet log or get into Salesforce somehow. The key is to start tracking and start measuring these requests. Do the same with security questionnaires, the same with requests for ISO 27000, SOC 2, or other compliance. And now you've got, you can extract from that a list of customers. So with that list ready, call up finance, your finance business partner, maybe sales ops, and say, hey, I need a Salesforce Tableau or Power BI dashboard. I need something that puts a dollar value every month on this list of customers I'm going to keep up to date. I'm coming to you with this request because I know that just like I don't like shadow IT, you don't like shadow reporting. So help me align to the corporate song sheet of reporting dollars. And this is going to help with our shared interest in revenue enablement. You can mention that I hear that ACV, annual contract value, is a good metric for this customer assurance reporting, but you appreciate that that's a renewal-focused metric, and maybe finance prefers a more new logo-focused opportunity value metric. Say you're open to whatever they suggest as long as it has a dollar value. And say that if they can make the first report, then you can keep it up to date and you won't need to bug them again. So hopefully they send you a report. Now it's probably going to be in some sort of SaaS tool that you access through your browser as a real-time dashboard, but I've got a mock-up here in Excel. It's called Customer Assurance ACV, as at insert date. So this is a point-in-time report, just like a vulnerability scan. Customers that sent security questionnaires. So that's 12 accounts with a $5 million annual contract value. That's active contracts as at this point in time. The top 3 marquee accounts are puppies.com, McDonald's, and Shell. And then customers requesting SOC 2 compliance, we've got 20 accounts for $20 million. The top 3 being P&G, Google, and Netflix. So a finance or business person might see that and they might not know the details of technical security investments that you need, but they'll say, oh, we need to do this to support our relationship with Google. Yeah, I'll support that. So that's the idea. Give it a shot. Let me know if you have any questions. Of course, feedback is welcome. And of course, this is far from comprehensive in addressing the topics that Alan raised at the beginning. When getting into more comprehensive risk reporting, I like the Kip Boyle summary scorecard on the screen here that's aligned to the NIST cybersecurity framework. So it measures an aggregate score for each function: identify, protect, detect, respond, recover. And it's got actual, target, and variance, just like in finance. We've got on the left a summary table and a more detailed radar diagram. And then on the right, getting to the so what and the action-oriented next steps, here's the top 5 risks. And here are the projects to address those risks over a period of time as a function of business value and cost. We'll come back to you next quarter, rinse and repeat, and keep taking steps forward in advancing our cybersecurity roadmap and our risk management program. Kip and Jake have a recent podcast on this topic, episode 135, Measuring Cyber Risk. And they've got as a guest Ryan Leirvik, the author of Understand, Manage, and Measure Cyber Risk. They talk in this episode about how The tricky thing about being a CISO is that the metrics that they have and are easily measured don't matter. And then the metrics that they want either can't be measured or they can't get them. And then, from that point, attention and challenge, they offer practical tips on how to, accomplish this task from their decades of experience. Bring in my finance and business administration background. I've got more to add to this topic, and I look forward to talking about it more in the future, but I'm going to end it here for today. Thanks for watching. Be safe, be well.